It's 5:30 and we'll call the meeting to order and ask you to stand with us for prayer and pledge of allegiance.
Let's pray. Lord and Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity to represent the people of Byron Township. Pray that we'll do a good job and that we'll get wisdom from you. Lord, I do pray for our firefighters and our sheriff's deputies as they protect our community. Pray for safety for them and pray for their families as well. Lord, I do pray for Larry Shepard as he's going through the suffering of the loss of his wife. We love you and we thank you for this day. In Jesus' precious name, amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I just want to say before we start here, we got Don DeGrode is here, right here in the front row. He's our liaison between the sewer project. So if anybody wants to talk to him, he's going to stick around, right? If you got any questions for him, if he hasn't been to your house, we'll keep him hanging around here a little bit afterwards. And I don't know if the board, everybody know him from the board? You know Don? You know who Don is? Okay. So we all know you. So
Met him once or twice.
yeah. So we'll ask him to stay afterwards. This shouldn't take us too long to get through this. So we'll go on to the consent agenda. We got the approval of minutes, accounts payable, and Italian Festival charitable gaming license request.
Approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Got a motion and support.
Tom,
What are these Italians going to do? What is this gaming thing? What are they?
That's the,
it's their Italian festival. Yeah, that's a tank.
Yeah, I seen that from this paper, but
Yeah,
Tangram
right.
Mall.
it's just a gambling thing for
They have a charity
It's
raffle.
a 2-day.
Raffles.
all raffles and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, we got a motion and support. Is there any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're on to water and sewer variance request. This is for 8301 Harlow. They want to build an accessory building on an empty lot. And what he was asking for was to hook the water and sewer from his house to the accessory building. And the Water Sewer Committee looked at that and went over that thing quite a bit. And the ordinance really doesn't allow you to do that if you have accessibility to the road.
If he has a what?
If he has accessibility to the water and sewer in the road, which he does, it's right straight off the road, so it'd be a straight shot right to this
And
building.
currently he has water and sewer in his house.
In the house. And,
It's not connected, right?
well, they're not connected now because the building isn't there. But the house is connected to water and sewer.
Is the-
And he was asking if he could go from the house to the building, but the ordinance does not allow that.
Where is this at? I'm trying to,
8301 Harlow would be just north of Sherwood on Harlow. I think I rode by, I think it's like
Yeah,
the
I see
first
it.
house.
why don't they just make that one lot?
Is,
It is
It
one
is
lot.
one
They
lot,
just
I
want an
think.
accessory building on the lot.
But you'd have to have a separate meter because it's a separate building.
It's a separate building, and the ordinance calls for that to be
I feel like the ordinance should be changed.
separated.
That seems,
Unneeded. I mean,
because then he's gonna
why tear up a
have
road and a sewer line when you have it already there? He's not taking any money from anybody. We're just making it more available, and
Yeah.
it can't be separated.
It seems to me that the ordinance protects us from, if somebody would build a house back here, that you couldn't go from this house to that house and put it, even if
yeah,
you
but
put
you have
another
two
meter.
houses, can't have two houses on the same
No, but
parcel.
even if there was a house on the next lot over that, you can't hook it from this house, because it's shorter to serve this house, put another meter in there.
No,
I
but
think
that's
you
two
could
different
change
owners.
those,
That's two
yeah.
different
Two different
owners.
owners.
And I
Yeah.
think you could
But
change the,
The
spell that out
ordinance,
in the
the ordinance
ordinance.
claims if you have accessibility to the road, if it's blocked by other buildings or an alley or a different property owner in between, then you could hook it to your house. But if you got a clear shot to the accessibility, then you can't.
This is just like he's building a second garage or a
It's
pool
supposed to
house
be
or
like a
something.
hobby building,
Pool house with
pool house
a
and
bathroom.
a bathroom.
I feel like that's asinine to have another, because then you're gonna have two water bills, two, whatever the ready to serve charge, right? Do you not agree, Peggy?
Well, I'm just saying, based on how the water and sewer bylaws are set up,
Right.
it does not meet the criteria for an appeal. So it's just like for our zoning board of appeals, the way it's set up, if you look at that attachment that's in there, it just doesn't,
Doesn't fit.
it doesn't
Don't
fit.
fit.
And that's why I'm saying, I feel like that should be changed.
Add
to
a
allow
good
this.
rule is what we're trying to say.
Yeah,
because
right, yeah.
It seems like redundant. It doesn't need to be.
It's interesting, City of Grand Rapids just changed this in their ordinance. They
I
had
didn't
the
even
same
know
thing.
I didn't
They
even
had
know
the
it
same
existed.
thing.
So they changed it so you could hook it to your house?
Yeah, because for instance, like a church, and I know that because like our church built a facility building, it had to have its own water line, a second water meter for one bathroom, so,
Yeah, and that's all he's gonna do is one bathroom.
right. So, I get it, we can't
Can't
we
approve
can't
it.
give him relief right now,
Right.
but maybe we tell him, hey, we're gonna work on it if we have consensus on the board here. Is it ours or is it BG Way's?
No, it's ours.
No, it's ours.
It's
It's
ours.
ours. But something that we could
We could fix that
we could
if they
fix
want.
that.
Is somebody here from 8301? No.
I can't understand why we need the rule. I'm still getting my head around that. Why
Right.
can't it run
I
from
don't
the
know.
shed to the house? I mean,
We've never had this
yeah,
before.
no, it hasn't come up. I get that.
Yeah.
It's not us.
Yeah,
But I'm looking
Right.
back and saying, what is the logic of this rule?
yeah. Yeah,
So it sounds to me like it's the same property, right? Owned by the same person? You're gonna come off the water meter to this building, so it will be metered, even if he does connect his sewer up
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
sewer.
Nobody's getting away with anything. It's
Right.
just tearing the road up less times.
And I bet you, if we go around the township, there are multiple people who have done that, ran
It
that
could
water
be.
line. He's just coming and asking permission.
He's doing it.
He's doing it the right way.
that's where he made his mistake.
So,
You wonder why they hook things up illegally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take you to places that are hooked.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
You want us to look at the ordinance?
I think it'd be a good
So,
idea.
Can we
What
look at the
time?
ordinance in the next board meeting and,
well, we can't change the ordinance in one meeting. It's
no,
gonna
we
take
could look
more
at it
than
next
that.
meeting, right?
Well, we're working on the ordinance enough to,
Well, this is a different
That's-
ordinance,
oh,
so,
that's right, this is just water and sewer.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we could look at that, to get that information put together.
Prepare us to vote on it
So
for
we
the
could
next
change
meeting.
it,
Yeah.
So why don't
So-
we just vote to pursue it then?
pursue it with the ordinance.
I'd make a motion that we pursue to change the ordinance to allow water connection from a primary structure to a secondary structure, accessory building.
Okay, then, okay,
I'll support.
so we got motion and support. I'll just say, I'll check with Ritter and some other people and make sure we're not, something we ain't seeing, a reason for not, why it's like that.
He's
But
gonna
there ain't no
want
reason
a,
for
he's
it.
gonna want a vacuum breaker or something like that.
Well,
And-
I don't care about all that crap, but if,
He
you
should
know,
for
if
that.
it's just,
No,
it's
but
just a
he-
common
that's what he's
sense
gonna-
thing, if we can fix it,
Yeah,
we'll
it
do it
seems
at the next
logical,
meeting.
so.
Okay, so on favor of that, say aye.
All right.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we'll get a hold of that property owner and tell him if he can hang
Do
on
we
a
have to
couple
have a
more weeks.
motion to
Deny
deny
this,
the
'cause it's on there.
variance right now?
We still have a little bit of time before we
Well,
would
can
have
we
to.
just table that?
Yeah,
All right,
Motion to table the, vote on the variance request?
Second.
okay, so we can do that. I have motion and support to table this thing. Anybody questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, it's tabled to the next meeting. Southtown Phase 2 condominium street lighting development. This is a public hearing for anybody that's living on this, in Phase 2 of Southtown. This is open to the public. Any comments as a property owner here? Anybody from Southtown? Anybody own property on Southtown? development phase two.
No one ever shows up for these.
Nobody ever has yet.
Where is South?
Burlingame and 64.
It's over by
no houses
AM6
complete
and
yet.
Burlingame. 60. All right, that being the case, we'll close the public hearing. Then we'll need a motion to approve this.
Make a motion, we approve it. Support.
Yeah, motion and support. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, we're going to public entity insurance. This is a change in our insurance policies. And if you guys had a chance to look that over a little bit. Haven't been terribly happy with our insurance. So this is a little bit of a change to improve on that, hopefully.
Peggy,
Money-wise,
did
I think we
Yeah.
saved a little bit.
you wanna expound on that? I mean, is there?
Well, I mean, we've been looking at it now throughout this year because more municipalities are moving away from Acrisure. So OVD had approached me about it. They're now working with Georgetown, Gaines, Caledonia. So just to get another proposal.
Yep.
And this is the first time we've done this in quite a few years, since before I was clerk. But they're apples to apples. So it's definitely something that we can save some money on and still get the same coverage. And now it's also going to change our workers' comp. I don't know how long ago this happened, but our workers' comp fiscal year is July 1st to June 30th, which always makes it difficult not being on the same calendar with our fiscal year. So now this will all align together nicely.
And it's better.
It
and
is better.
cheaper.
Yes,
Yep.
better and cheaper, definitely.
Simple.
What
Yep.
more could you ask for?
Closer to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a motion that we accept the change in insurance recommended.
Second.
Got a motion and support. Any other questions on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing for the budget, 26-27 budget. We'll open the public hearing. Anybody got any comments on the budget? Okay, we'll close the public hearing. Board, anybody on the board, questions, concerns? Working on this long enough, so hopefully got everything.
Yeah, my only one still is, I agree with everything in here we went through, other than the sidewalk is on a zero budget base.
Yeah,
I think whatever we proposed last year to spend on sidewalks should be put into this year's budget along with this year's budget. That's my only recommendation.
This is what we complain about the federal government is if you don't spend it, you lose it. If we don't
Well, that
spend it, we're
forces you to
essentially
spend
losing
it.
it.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna force us to spend it so we don't lose it. So
Ahead
I'm
of
with Jay.
time. And we're saving up for bigger projects, so this is your only way of ensuring that money is there. So I support the budget other than increasing sidewalks to equal what last year's didn't get drawn. That makes sense? Am I saying that right, Peg, or not?
Well, I think some of that actually falls into the budget amendment, because the amendment then is reducing the amount that we had originally agreed to in March of last year. So if we
wanna
had that,
alter that.
yeah, so maybe when we get to the budget amendment, that would,
That's the time
that
to
would
handle it?
give a little
All
more.
right.
so,
Perfect, yeah, I understand. Right.
Okay.
Last year's budget's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I
right,
got it.
yeah.
That's why I had to sit by Rob in school. I couldn't get it very quick, so.
so, right now, we need a motion on 26-27 then.
Make a motion, we approve the budget as proposed. Support.
Got a motion and support. Is there any other discussion? Peggy, would you call the roll on this, please?
Don?
Yes.
Did you say me?
She said Don.
Don and
I
Tom
wasn't
sound
ready.
too much alike.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
Tom.
say yes.
Okay, Tom?
Yes.
Me, yes. Becky?
Yes.
Jay?
Yes.
Marty?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to 25-26 amendment. so. That's
Here's
amending
where
the
I would
budget
say
we're
the
in right
amendment
now.
to the budget should include last year's commitment towards sidewalks.
You make
That's
that
what
work?
he's saying, yeah.
Okay,
Which was what?
300,000.
We didn't spend it, so Bill's recommendation, it just goes back into general fund, and I'm saying, no, we're spending it in front of us. We can't get built up to $600,000-$700,000 projects if you only give us 300,000 every year and take it away.
I tend to think like you do as well with that whole, yes.
It just keeps it simple for simple people.
I agree.
It will mean reducing other projects, potentially, if we want to still keep growing the general fund back up again. But as long as we
It's really-
understand that,
What we're saying though is, what coming out of last year, we had $6 million.
Right.
You got $5,700,000 is what you had. It doesn't change any other budgets.
so you making that a motion?
I'm making that a motion, I guess, to approve the amendment with this change.
okay. Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Got any support?
Or,
Got motion and support? Anybody else, any discussion on that? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Go on to public comments. You have a comment for the board? We asked you to observe our 3-minute thing, and welcome to come up. Okay.
Just a question. We received letters from the county drain commission along where we have our drain there. Matter of fact, most of the water kind of runs back through my property, my mother's property, and everybody else along our street on that side. The $18 is no big deal, but the question is, who's responsible to clean that out? That thing is full of trees, it's built up. I mean, some areas you can see they've cleaned it, in other areas nothing has happened.
That's a county drain?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
County
county
Drain
drain
Commission.
commission.
Who do we
will
compel? Do we have to contact the county? Is
Oh,
it-
no, you don't. Or if you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
it done,
yeah.
Because they should be cleaning it, right?
yeah,
they should take care of it.
Okay.
well, if
'Cause-
you got a letter, that's
But
what
if
they're
you-
probably doing.
Yeah, I mean, the $18 is nothing that they charge us.
Right.
It's not the question of that, it's just that now that that's come to mind, and we
Yeah.
know how full it is of trees and
Yeah.
God knows what back there,
Well,
and
they-
especially with a lot of rain coming through,
Yeah.
we get backed up back there.
They're actually
Right.
doing it different now. They're not just coming in and broad cleaning everything. They're going under the trees and just trying to clean it all back out.
Oh,
'cause
man, so
the
many trees have
overgrowth is-
fallen in there and everything, because
Yeah, so
all
it
their
takes
tree roots
time,
gave up.
but it's less invasive.
Yeah.
And they say the shade cover is good to keep
It's
it
good for
from
the
growing up
drain.
too fast underneath. So I don't know, but
Okay.
that's what you might
Contact the
see.
drain commission then,
That's all
probably?
county
Yeah,
drain.
100%.
Okay, that's what we wondered.
Bob, did you sign?
Really?
Bob?
If you can't,
I think everybody knows you, Bob.
By now,
if you have
works
a,
too.
if you have a problem with that, trying to get the drain commissioner, let me know, I'll get you whatever
Thank you.
got.
But the letter that they're getting, that they're assessed the $18, isn't that say that they're coming
should
through?
say
Yeah,
what
right.
Well,
Yeah,
it could
that's
be
all part
anywhere
of
in
it.
the drain shed.
Previous
You don't want
cleaning.
That, yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
The $18 would be a previous cleaning that they've already done.
Done. Okay.
But it's,
Really?
it's an ongoing problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from previous? I
What-
thought it
yeah,
was.
They've gone.
What drain is that, Bob? Do you know what the name of the drain is?
The night, ain't it?
Night,
Night drain?
yeah,
Yeah, they,
Because it ends right up on the creek, which is on my mother's property.
okay.
Just put a bridge as you're gonna do work behind,
Yep.
right behind all of us there. And they're across the street from it, so we get affected when that's.
Okay. There's gators in it? Oh, I thought you said gators. Now I'm gonna go out there and look
They
then.
had it all built up and everything with the creek, but it's gone, it's eroded.
Okay. I know night
The
drain,
bridge is like gonna collapse, it's bad.
okay. I know night drain is on their list. They're doing quite a bit with night drain, so. Anyone else have anything for the board?
This bridge? He's gonna be talking about that bridge, huh?
Yep.
All right,
Can you sign in?
yeah.
Thanks.
I know you talked about Don, talking to us after the meeting.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you guys been working with Montgomery, or how much knowledge you have on what's going on 64th Street. Is that something we can ask him now and have him talk to us if I have some questions for him?
Probably. What question you have?
No,
Not
not right now. You could ask him
Well, you can
after
ask
the
him
meeting.
afterwards, but if
Yeah.
there's something you
Well,
know.
just to make sure we get some questions answered, like that was said in the letter, they had analysis of the local aquifer, like who analyzed it, and did you have the report on that?
No, does the committee know anything about that?
BK?
You got a report?
What are we gonna do, like if wells are affected during this next dewatering
Oh,
process?
Don went through all that stuff
I
afterwards.
was just kind of throwing it out there. If you
Yeah,
guys got
that's
some
okay.
knowledge on something, and just
Yeah.
throwing the stuff out.
Yeah, that's all, that stuff's all on the radar, so.
The vehicle access and restriction, it's all gonna be done,
Supposed to
so,
be one direction or the other all the time.
yeah. So,
Somehow you'll be able to get to your house. We
okay,
gotta have fire and
Can't shut the road
ambulance
down.
get in
yeah.
there, so.
Yeah, we had questions on busing. Obviously, you've seen our kids up here.
Yep, that was all part of that too. Montgomery will be contacting them.
Like
But we
text
don't
or-
control that.
No.
The school decides whether they're coming down that
Right.
street or
Yeah,
not.
tech,
Where,
Yeah.
yeah, because they said it would vary what way we're coming in.
and the school will contact you if you have kids that are in there to determine where your kids need to be then to get picked up.
Do you guys know how far they're coming in for the access, like into our yards for the access roads?
Hopefully they stay in the road right away.
Yeah, I mean, they
You know, they
got
should be
what,
able
they got
to.
33 feet.
66.
Well,
Six wide,
center line?
33 feet each way.
Yeah,
33.
66 foot wide though. Yeah.
Yeah, that was about it in the just, yeah, I don't know if you guys have any idea how Montgomery's gonna, because it said in the letter, you might have to come in from Ivan Rest this day, and the next day you might have to come in from Byron Ave, like, well, that's come down, turn all the way back around and come around the block and running
Yeah,
kids here and there everywhere, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, you're familiar with that, now they're gonna control that.
Yes.
I think as they move down the road, it probably will change which direction you come from, but,
Can we answer the questions after?
Yeah,
yeah.
So, like, I don't know if Montgomery's they're gonna text us, or we're gonna be on their email list, or, so we kinda know what's going on.
They'll talk to
Yeah.
you about that.
yep.
All right, just figured it'd be nice for people if we had Don up talking to us, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
That's all I got.
okay.
Thank you.
Anybody
Also,
else?
just a FYI, you know, we got, he's on our board too, so you can direct some of the questions to both of those guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna get that out there, so I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys have been talking to Montgomery or.
Yeah, these are all questions that have been coming up, so. Yep,
The traffic part will be tricky. So directing traffic, you know what I mean, is probably gonna come from one way for so long and then all of a sudden it's gonna be the other way, but there are.
What is that?
Yeah.
That is their goal, yep.
Maybe?
Getting to know the names.
Well, and on that note, they've also asked as a citizen group here that they'd like the road widened, so that might have gotten anyways, I don't know. It's on the right of way, I don't know, you know, so.
Well, that was kind of the question, just on the other side of the bridge, are they doing work even though we're not technically part of the new sewer coming in? Cause our yard, there's no, on our one yard, you can't go in at all.
So those are,
Yes.
let's talk about that at the end with Don, all right?
Perfect.
okay. All right. Then we'll go on to members' items. Scott, you got anything? Jay?
I do not.
No.
Tom?
I would think that in that area,
if you have issues, take a picture of your property right now, the way it is, so that you can document what you have. I think that'd be a good way to prove what you're talking about.
100% yes. Thank you, Don.
Basically, our side is just the west side of the bridge is not being touched this cycle. The bridge west. And so the bridge east is where it's going to be.
Correct.
This won't be affected. We're not gonna be affected this cycle.
Anything else? Marty?
Who is responsible for the drive through Tommy's all the way back to Family Fair?
Thank you
Because
for
that is
asking that
freaking
question.
terrible.
Yeah.
From Tommy's?
So the,
Yeah, when
the
you
drive
turn in
that
by
goes through
Judd's. Well, it used to be
Judd's and
Judd's.
Tommy's and circles back and then goes into
The same
Who's,
players.
who,
Church owns most of that,
that drive is terrible.
yeah.
I mean, the
private
potholes are this
drive.
deep.
That's what people don't understand, that's a private drive, but they think it's a public street. All the way to the condos
Oh,
is a private drive.
How did we get him to fix it before? Because didn't it,
We
like,
never
I
went
sent-
after the church, we
I
got the
sent,
other guy to fix
I
it.
sent a
Yeah.
fire
But
code.
there's more than one player on this one.
Right,
The
Exactly.
church owns the center,
That was
Falcon
one
owns the
owner.
center.
yeah,
Family Fair owns the, or not, the leaseholder owns the center. Falcon owns the center of most of it.
yeah.
It's
The
kind of
church
a,
owns a bunch,
and they're, yeah, but the church is using it the least.
probably, but they
Yeah.
own it.
And, well, the church ended up redoing their whole lot. Nice.
With the,
Where it
the
was
post
terrible.
office.
Yes,
was-
well,
They did
The post office was demanding it for the new lease.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that,
But the
that
road-
road is bad.
Yeah,
So, I don't know.
yeah,
Agreed.
yeah.
There's,
Yeah,
and it's already used as a road, but it's a bad deal when it comes out between Tommy's and Judd's and being a legal road, so.
yeah,
It looks like when you get up to Family Fair and make a hard right, then it turns into Family Fair's.
Even their section has a bunch of
They're,
problems. Yeah.
yeah,
their property.
yeah. Anything else, Marty?
No.
Peggy?
The Kent District Library asked if we wanted anyone to come to one of our board meetings and talk about the status of the library. Okay, thank you.
Maybe we wouldn't suggest that. So. Don't be
There's
so
a
sure.
copy of the report. I've
Yeah.
got a copy of the report I can give you.
Okay.
They just come and go back over the copy of the report, but I can give it to you tomorrow.
I don't have anything else, so we're adjourned and you can talk to Don as you wish.